What's up, everybody? It's Alain Gonzalez with musclemonsters.com, and welcome to another episode of Ask Alain, where I take your questions directly from my Facebook page and answer them in one of these videos. If you want to get your questions answered, head over to my Facebook page, facebook.com/musclemonsters. Like the page, and whenever I post a status stating that it's question time, just go ahead and ask your question in the comment section, and I'll try to answer it in one of these videos. Now today I have a boatload of questions, so I'm going to try to answer all of them. So I'm going to have to go kind of quick, just straight to the point on each one. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get down to business. The first question comes from Matthew Williams. He wants to know, will I be able to build muscle without a diet, just a workout? Yeah, technically you can build muscle without a diet, but you do have to have the proper nutrients in your body in order to continue to build muscle. Because someone who's a beginner and they just start going to the gym and stimulating their muscle with, weightlifting, naturally they're just going to build muscle based off of just the new stimulus plus what they're already eating on a day-to-day basis. But first of all, if you don't do it properly, the progress is going to be a lot slower, and at some point you're just not going to grow anymore, or if you do grow, it's just going to be very, very, very slow. So it's not ideal, it's not optimal, but it is possible, just to answer your question. Amid Azizi wants to know creatine powder, when to take it, how to take it, and how much should I take? Alright, simple. With creatine, it's been shown in studies that you don't have to load it, and it doesn't matter when you take it, because it's not something that you just take and automatically you feel the effects. It takes time. So you take it twice a day, any time of the day, and you take about 5 grams each serving. So maybe in the morning 5 grams, and then maybe before your workout 5 grams, or before you go to sleep another 5 grams. You want to do about 10 grams a day. Alright? And you can take that with just water or in your shake. It really doesn't make much of a difference. Stefan de Gode. Sorry if I'm messing up your names, guys. I'm trying my best, I promise. He wants to know, if I cut 500 calories from my diet, how is it possible that I won't lose muscle mass? It's simple, because your muscle mass is not solely based off of your calorie intake. First of all, 500 calories is a small deficit, and number two, your muscles respond to stimulus. So as long as you continue to stimulate those muscles, your body's not going to want to sacrifice it, because it's going to know that it needs it. So as long as you're not losing your strength and you're performing just as hard or better than you were when you were bulking, you'll be totally fine. Alright, George Alvarez. Hold on, let me open this up, because he's got a little bit of a longer question. I've got a little bit bigger, but is it so hard to build muscle after your first year? What do you recommend I should do to build more muscle? Alright, this happens to everybody, so don't worry, it's totally normal. And this happens because the lack of progressive tension overload. So when you first start weightlifting, you'll notice that you're able to get stronger faster, so you're able to continuously overload or create new stimulus faster than those who have been training for a year or longer. You'll notice that after a year, it's kind of hard to get stronger, a lot harder than it was when you were a beginner. So what you just need to do is focus on continuously getting stronger without sacrificing your reps or your sets. And basically, I'll give you an example. If right now you're benching 225 for 8 reps, try to get that up to about 12 reps, doing the same amount of sets with the same rest in between. And once you do that, then add 5 pounds. Alright? Once you can do that with the 230, then go ahead and try to reach your 12 reps with the 230, and then add another 5 pounds. And always try to perform better. So you can keep doing the same workouts, just focus on increasing your performance just going into the gym and outperforming your last gym workout. Alright, Juan Manuel Gonzalez. Is it normal when cutting to look less swollen? Yes. What happens is, a lot of people don't know, but you look a lot bigger when you're bulking because all of the glycogen and the water is stored in the muscle and it makes you puff up. But when you're dieting, your muscles are a bit depleted, so naturally you're going to look smaller. I guarantee you though, as soon as you start consuming all those carbs again, or all those calories, your muscle is going to expand and you're going to look puffy, or just bigger in general. This is why bodybuilders carb up before a show. They deplete their carbs before the show and they look pretty flat before the show, but on stage they look huge because they load up on carbs, so all that glycogen goes straight to the muscle and they look nice and full. Rahat Chadhuri. How can you maintain a lean body all year round, even on off season when you aren't training as often? Well, it's simple. Calories in versus calories out. If you're not training at the moment, you're just going to have to decrease your calorie intake to a maintenance level. Your maintenance level is higher when you're lifting weights, and when you're not, it's lower, so just decrease that and you'll be fine. Mike Guerrero. Why are off days so important? Also, is soreness a good sign? Okay, off days are important because, contrary to popular belief, we do not build muscle in the gym. We build muscle when we're out of the gym, eating, relaxing, and resting. So, if you don't give your body enough time to rest, it will never have enough time to rebuild the muscle and pretty much create new muscle. So that's why that's important. Also, the soreness, a lot of people claim that soreness is a good sign because it means that you damaged the tissue and now it's rebuilding and whatnot. But a lot of the time, soreness really just comes from recovering slowly. So your body's trying to recover, but it's not able to, or it's not able to as fast, so you're left sore. So yes and no, it just depends on what you're suffering from. Either you're not recovering fast enough, or you just actually broke down the muscle tissue enough. But it's really hard to say. But I will tell you this, if you're not sore, that's not a bad sign. Okay? Milo Ahmad. Do you really lose muscle that quick in a catabolic state? You may say that feeling hungry is the worst sign ever. No. A lot of people, and even me when I first started, I thought, oh man, I'm hungry. I bet you I'm losing all my muscle right now. I need to get to a meal ASAP. Not true. Your body's not just going to dispose of your muscle that quickly. It actually is a rather long process. So don't be scared that you're going to be losing muscle just because you're missing a meal. Jason Wisdom. Let's see. I'm one of the skinny guys with a gut. I need to get rid of it. What are some good exercises I can do either on off days or put into my routine? Jason, if you're a skinny guy, fat guy, doesn't matter. You have to find one focus. If your focus right now is to get rid of that belly, then that should be your main focus. Start dieting like you would if you're cutting, and start integrating about 1 to 3 high-intensity interval training days into your routine. You can even split it up, AM weights, PM high-intensity interval training, or vice versa, or maybe just some high-intensity interval training on your days off, and a proper diet. And then you can break that that fat down and lean out the way you want, and then you can focus on building the muscle and just getting bigger again. Dion Lee, will I shrink if I don't have proper meals and work out for a week? Probably not. If it's just a week, it's not going to be a big deal. You will shrink in the sense that maybe you're going to weigh less, but your muscle is not going to go away. Albert Herrera, hey, what's up, Alain? Here's my question. When I'm done with the bulking up phase and got to the desired weight I wanted, how long should I wait before I begin the cutting down phase? I would wait about 4 weeks, maybe even 8 weeks, just to maintain that size and that weight And once it's a solid weight, then start cutting. Otherwise, it's just going to be a lot of water weight, and you're going to lose a lot of weight really fast, and you're not really going to be at that desired weight. Alright guys, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed. And like I said, if you want to get your questions answered, head over to facebook.com/musclemonsters. Like the page, and next time I post a status stating that it's question time, put your question in and I'll answer it in one of these videos. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.